Hello. Hail. Hello, awesome humans. Hail. Welcome to stream. Hoping you're having a good day, great day, good time of day, good time zone. Whatever time of day it is for you, hope it's a good one. If you're in the US, it's Thanksgiving for you. If it's a day for you, hope it's a good day or a good Thanksgiving. If it's a rough Thanksgiving, also very valid. Sending love. Tomorrow is Penny's Gotcha Day, but I'm celebrating it today because I'm not going to be available for most of the day to celebrate it with him. So we're celebrating today, that way he gets a big feast and presents. I don't know any of my birds' birthdays, because they were the ones the pet store was giving away for reasons. They're ones people returned to the pet store because they didn't want, or they hurt because they sucked. People actually are garbage a lot of the time, and it's terrible. Or they were mistreated at the pet store and they were just like, yeah, please just take this thing. So I don't have that information, so I can't celebrate their birthdays. I've tried to think of another thing to call it, however I don't have that. Like another thing aside from Gotcha Day. And then I was like, well, maybe I could come up with when their birthday is. I don't think they'd want me to. I would get all of their signs wrong, and they'd hate me. I'm pretty sure, half of my birds at the moment are Aries. I could be wrong, though. I could be reading everything entirely wrong. Penny gives Virgo. I'm pretty sure. Again, what do I never know, though? Could I be right? Could I be wrong? We will never know this information. So yeah, that's why I just celebrate the day that I brought them home. I think I've also mentioned this before, I have referred to them as rescue birds, again, because of people treating them like shit, which was not okay, which was horrible. Or the stores themselves, being shitty. They're not from rescues. It's just the way that they, found their way into my life. It was not ever... I don't think anyone ever took it that way, to take away from, an actual shelter or rescue, but it's just... I don't have a better word for it, so... So today is Penny's Gotcha Day. He got his presents. He got a treat. He didn't really like his treat. He kind of looked at his treat like, thanks, and went over and ate some of the Thanksgiving vegetables. Because I gave them a really nice spread of veggies. I bought them a tiny bell pepper, but I did not cut up the bell pepper. I figured I'd save that. Because the last time I gave them a bell pepper, they didn't touch it. I was like, oh wait, I'll be fancy and get them a bell pepper. I'll get them a bell pepper. And then I remembered after I got the bell pepper, they did not like this. Don't give them the bell pepper unless it's mixed in with their regular stuff. So I gave them their seeds and some fruits and peas and broccoli, and they've been chowing down. But I think if I threw the bell pepper in, they wouldn't have touched any of it. Like, they would have just been like, oh, the whole thing is bell pepper. The bell pepper has to be, like, really finely chopped. They're very picky about the bell pepper. Now, I'm trying to figure out what to do. They're having a very good day, though. They watch the Macy's parade. I don't know what it is about the birds in the Macy's parade. I put on like, I usually only catch like the last 20 minutes of it. Put it on anyway. They're glued to the screen. They're just there like, yes, sit and stare. And it's like, okay, cool. I love this for you. It's like, that is the extent of Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving celebration, in my opinion, is you show up with a little bit of food, you leave with as much food as you can, and then you are fed for a week. You avoid discussing politics as much as possible, and you leave with as much food as you can carry. If you don't do that, you're doing it wrong. Where, did I put everything? Okay, so, enough about today, because not everyone celebrates today. And not everyone celebrates my bird, although you should. You should be happy for Penny. Penny is a wonderful little man. He feels like a cotton ball, and he's the sweetest little guy. We have been having some stream issues, audio related. I believe, and we're not going to go through the whole thing because we've gone through it so many times. I feel like every time we go through it, I lose a minute of my life, probably more. Streamlabs updated. It caused a weird issue. I believe it's tied to the sources that are running, but not to how much like energy they use. I believe it's literally tied to you changing a source. But it's been getting worse, and when I checked my bitrate during stream last time, my bitrate was reset. I don't remember doing this. So, tried fixing it, tried doing a bunch of stuff. Things were not fixable. Things have not been fixable. I've tried getting us back into our intro games because things for a brief moment looked better. It wasn't better. So, I do apologize. We have to get rid of the intro games again. However, not fully, I think. I think there's a way to salvage this. Do I know this for sure? No. Do I know anything? No. Would you like me to know? Yes. But it's okay. And I think it will all be okay because we're going to try something new. So what I've done is tried to find some games that are similar to what we were doing. The one when we get to it, you'll understand why I have trepidation. It makes me have questions, and I don't understand why it's the way it is. However, it's not a bad game because the other game that I found from the same creator, I don't understand the dictionary they're using, and I don't want something that's just confusing on all fronts for all of us to be looking at and going, hey, why is it like that? So, I found a Sudoku game. I found the game we're going to see. Oh, I'm running out the timer on it. Oh, that's okay. We'll restart. And I found 2 word games. Again, the one, I don't know what dictionary they're using. I don't feel that it's one that either I can recognize enough for us to play on stream a bunch, or that everybody watching can recognize, so I don't think it's something we're going to probably be able to keep. The other one, because this person has made more word games, I don't think there's something with how it's structured. I don't know if it's just, hey, this is a game mechanic I put in, because keep in mind, this thing is almost 4 years old at this point. I don't think they had any intention of making something that anyone should have had pause about. But also, when I look at it, I'm like, hey, why is it like that? And I think it's because of current events. Anyway, I don't know if I want to play it often given current events. And again, when y'all see it, it will make sense and we'll determine then, oh, time's up. Well, hey, I'll fix it. It's okay. Don't beep at me. I'd still like to use our old screen if we can. But again, that's Sudoku. That's 2 word games potentially. Maybe just one, maybe neither, depending on how we feel about them. And where did I put everything? This game. Also, in our intro rotation is still Choquarium and still Fruit Salad. Which we're going to play Fruit Salad next. Wait, why won't it let me out of here now? You're joking, right? Okay. I was going to say, wait. There we go. So the goal is, with this one, very simple. You make 10. Oh, jeez. I'm bad. I'm weird and bad. Let's put it this way. It's just something that gives me pause. And I want to run it by more eyes before I just go, hey, let's have this as a regular game. So I know, hey, should I be having pause? No, I want that number. Okay, you won't give me that number? Screw you. This board is stingy as hell. Am I just looking past them? I am. What? Can't. I quite enjoy this one. This one's nice. If we feel otherwise at any point, let me know. I feel like I could have done better, though. feel like sometimes my brain just doesn't put the numbers together, which is important. It's like, hey, can you add? No. There's no addition here. What do you mean? Impossible ask. No. I apologize for my weird sounds. Maybe, probably. Also, no, I don't. Okay. I feel like that's kind of good. I missed some here in this area. But yeah, this is one of our new games. I wonder how fruit salad looks on this one. Since we're going to be using this for intro games. Instead of just internet. Intro games and internet. This thing always is like the size of the whole screen and it's too much. Let me fix, please. Let's see. Do I know where I'm going? Do you know where I'm going? I don't know. You probably don't. I don't. And you can't see what I'm seeing. There we go. How's that? Our transitions aren't like choppy as hell today, which is nice. Did I mention about Deltarune putting out new merch? I feel like I thought I was gonna say it and then I didn't say it. Like I was like, wait, hold that thought. And then I held it so well I forgot if I said it. Deltarune put out Chapter 4 merch and the wait is worth it. It's a $69 hoodie. That's not the entire merch shop. They didn't just go, hey, here's one hoodie. There's so much more stuff, but the hoodie, I need to figure out how to make the hoodie a piece of my regular wardrobe immediately. I need it. It's a Chapter 4 hoodie. I was like, man, they really must be cooking up something with the weight for this merch. They cooked a 5-course meal with that hoodie. She is everything. I love her. I love her so much. I made this coffee this morning and this thermos has kept it so warm. I love this thermos. Now, is this thermos from Hobart Lobert? Yes. Was it on extreme clearance at Hobart Lobert? Am I talking like 80% off? Yes. I needed a thermos to replace another one kind of urgently, and I got it. And let me tell you, it was a good buy. I'm not going to tell you should buy thermoses at the Hobbert Lobbert. However, the placement of stores in America is bullshit, and if that is where you can get a thermos, check the clearance at the Hobbert Lobbert. However, this may have lead poisoning. We'll find out in a few years, I guess. It has not failed at keeping my drink either very cold or very hot. It does its job quite well, and I quite like it. I settled on stickers for it. I say that like someone who's decided if they're gonna have kids. So I finally made up my mind. It's an investment, but I figured out stickers for the thermos. I usually keep one thermos without stickers. There's a reason I do this. However, I decided I was going to decorate both of my thermoses. So my stickers are en route. This one's not getting as many as my other cup. I say that, and then eventually it might have that many. That's why it's an investment. I could make another coffee, to be honest with you. One with just oat milk. I think that might offset everything that I ate today. I wish I could just ask my birds when they were born. Just put a calendar in front of them and be like, yo, can you flip to the page and stand on the date? And that would be very helpful. But also maybe they don't particularly care because they have no concept of anything outside of the human loves us and feeds us and gives us everything we need. Why did I get confetti for? Cool, I don't understand. Like, I don't know if what I said was clear before, and if it wasn't cool, and if it is cool, but the TLDR, I refer to the birds as rescues just because of their situations and the bullshit that people did. But to some people, that's not going to be the right terminology, and to some people, that's going to be fine terminology. And they're just my birds. I don't really know how to refer to some of, like, how their circumstances are or whatever. Like, I literally got Bagel because the pet store was like, hey, we're giving this thing away for free because we broke its leg during shipping and it's healed wrong. And we're not accommodating it. Someone please just take it. And I did not know that he would be free. I got him because I went up to someone and asked, hey, how much will this bird be? And they were like, it's just free. Do you want it? I hate that the stems are like a dead zone. That's so weird. I mean, I get it. I get that part of it has to be part, like it can't connect, I guess. But I love that I'm making any sort of sense today. Am I ever making sense? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. You know how people are like, what's the sign that you're in trouble or you're speaking under duress? I'm speaking coherently. That is the sign. I've spoken a sentence without jumbling the words. Everyone is amazed and confused. I've spoken a sentence without second guessing myself if everyone is confused by what I'm saying, and then over explaining myself for 10 minutes after, and then realizing, oh wait, no one actually gives a shit. Because by the over explaining part, I've actually made it worse, and no one cares. B, I can't explain it better, so it's just getting worse every time. And while I think I'm making it better, I'm explaining it worse every time, and it's just more confusing. So I'm confusing myself and everyone else. That's how it goes. That's what it is. I just made myself confused saying all of that. I need those two peaches to kiss and make a pineapple. I feel like when I talk, it makes no sense at all, and everyone's just grown accustomed to it, and they're like, yep, okay, Meridian speaking. Cool. That's white noise. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, though. Maybe I'm also just feeling more confused than usual because my blood pressure is off again. But it's also off because I ate a lot of food. I tried really hard to not eat a lot of food. Like, I didn't take a second's plate, which is huge. I took one plate of food because I was like, hey, you will have leftovers. Do not take a bunch of food. You will get sick. There's no way that's healthy. If I eat more than like a very specific amount, my body just goes, hey, I'm not gonna function in any way that will help you. So I did not take much today at all. Where in previous years I'm like, yeah, can I have like 5 of this? I think we're out. We could do one more. This is fun to start off with though. Like where I'm like, yeah, usually like 5 scoops is something I really like. Today I went, hey, 1. I bumped the mic, and for me, it was not loud, but I apologize to anyone who happens to be using headphones. I did not mean to cause a minor earthquake. Single-handedly throwing the tectonic plates out of alignment. Hang on, I'm getting confused collagen and chloroplast really quick. I did that the one day during a conversation and everyone was so confused. Because not only did they not know what I was talking about, I was so certain that I had it correct. Because I was like, no, collagen is in the plant cell. And they were like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's in a plant cell. And I'm describing chloroplast to a T. And they're all looking at me like, no, that's wrong. But we don't know what part of it's wrong. So I pull out my phone like, no, I'm describing part of a plant cell. And they're like, what do you mean a plant cell? I'm like, all I remember is chloroplast. Like, I did not know that's what we were talking about. Wait, the peach, pop off. We need more of you. How do I get more? But how? How to get more peach? Getting more peaches is the same thing as becoming stronger, I think. I don't think I'm wrong about that at all. I don't think that I'm missing a few steps in that analogy anywhere. I don't think I've ever over-explained myself and made a situation more confusing or complicated in my life. I don't think I could possibly do that. I also don't think I've ever just said something wrong and left it completely hanging so everyone was just more confused ever. I don't think I've ever done that, and I don't think I would ever do it again if I had done it. However, if I had done it, it was for the sake of the joke, and I would do it again, absolutely 100%. Saying things that are harmless with no context, and then watching people get confused and not explaining. Like you're referencing either something very wholesome or something that's just totally fine, but they don't have the single clue what it is, and they're just like, what? And you don't explain it. It's just like, yeah, you ponder. A little pondering is good now and then. I'm sure everyone understands. Everyone should ponder. Guys, I feel like this is a lot of orange. I feel like this is an insane amount. I don't know how to fix it. Like, what does one do? How do you get rid of it? Oh my god. Ah. No, why are you going up? Okay, so we have two peaches, but they're too far away from each other to kiss. I have to fix this. But what if they don't want to kiss? I need the peaches to kiss with consent. An absurd thing to say on Thanksgiving. I could go for some Taco Bell. No, because one of my favorite things to do when, like, everything is just going to shit, like, visibly going to shit, is right before I walk over and start correcting everything that's just going to shit, is to loudly reference the TikTok, I like the way this cake is cut. And no one knows what the hell it is. And I haven't explained it to anybody. But I will keep doing it. If you get it, you get it. We have a watermelon lope. Not gonna lie, I have thought for so long that those were baby watermelons. And then my eyes were open to the fact that that's supposed to be a cantaloupe. Let me believe it's supposed to be a baby watermelon, though. The world will be cuter if you let me believe that. Not that it's not cute if it's a cantaloupe. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hell. Go the other way. Why are you the way that you are? My cantaloupe does not live another day. This is sad. Sad times we live in. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. I bumped the mic again. I'm sorry. We're going to work on Legos. In order to accommodate the new games, I had to move my dock. I'm not used to this yet. Set game. I don't know how to spell Lego. Hold on. I want to spell it like ego, and that's wrong. I'm a fake fan. Sorry. The one game, which I don't know if we're going to keep, but which I've said, hey, there's something a little different. It literally like goes off the screen a bit, so I had to take my dock and bump it to the side. It has, I don't want to explain the game mechanic without showing the game. Because again, the game was designed before, not before certain world events. Because these world events have been going on for like 80 years. But before the current, like, last 2 years-ish unfolded. And do I think that it's probably more based on, like, something from a tabletop game? Yeah. But do I think the wording is a bit... I think it catches me off guard, and I can't think of the wording for how someone said it, but it was like, if it gives you pause, or like if it makes you think about it, then it probably is, or it probably isn't Like, okay? So I want to just show it, be like, hey, because there's another game, I just don't get how the dictionary works for it. And then we can still, and just, the point of it is similar, you just try to run the letters off the screen. You want your board as clear as possible. I just don't get how it makes the words, so it's going to be a little different. It's not going to be the same mechanic. I wish I understood how the dictionary in it worked. Because when you try to look up what dictionary it's using, it's either another language's one, which, fine, cool, I just don't understand it, or it's one that's like auto-generated from within the game. And it's again, this game is old, so it's not necessarily like a newer AI type thing. Like it's one that's learning based on the words that people are putting in, sort of like Infinite Craft, I think. But not like a newer AI model. It's something old where it's like, oh, this is something that people are trying to input. Cool. This is something that should be counted. I just don't understand how it's counting them, but the goal would still be to keep the board as clear as possible when it feels the game is over. I love the arms on this chair. I'm gonna get our Legos over here. Very gentle with the baby. When we last left our Legos, that's all we had? Oh my god. Guys. Oh, it's all tiny, tiny flower pieces. That's all we had! The tiny flower pieces. I'm like, man, there's not much here. I wonder why. This is bag 3 and a little of bag 2. Ah! Don't know what fell. Cool, it's fine. Get your good vibes while I figure out what page we were supposed to be on. We left off here exactly. I'm dropping things on the floor. You didn't hear that. I didn't do that. I didn't admit to it either. You can't blame me. You can't say I did that. There's no evidence. Ha! Oh wait, never mind. Okay. I had to turn on the big light to find the piece. We are ready. We last left off with some flowers. We are on bag 2 and bag 3. I almost broke the entire thing. That would have been horrible. I would have cried. Stream would have ended. My ego would have been forever damaged. Let's see. 3 of the thing I just dropped. Are you kidding me? Three of petal. 3 of hold up, I only see 2. Okay. Okay, 2 is fine. 2's fine. I can work with 2. We don't need 3. We don't need 3. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know where. I don't think I dropped one. I swear only one of them fell. Oh boy. Guys, I'm breaking everything. We're gonna put it here, kind of. Is that okay? Is that, like, visible enough? I wish I had a thing to, like, set it on. Do I have something to set it on? That's round. That won't work. Oh, wait, I do. Hold on. I have a thing. I think it'll work. This is a thing that holds stickers. Nice! Nice. Nice. That'll work. That's cool. Y'all can see! Okay. I need this little UFO looking ass. Oh wow, I'm really building a UFO. Why? I'm doing something wrong. Oh. Nobody move. Nobody breathe. I've got it. I was like, I know it's on my leg, but if I move at all, it's going to not be there anymore. I heard a whistle. I'm waiting to see if I hear the other whistle. Salad does a very specific whistle, and if she does it, she wants you to do it back. I can't whistle, so I just do the noise back. I think I didn't put these in the right order, but... Oh wait, no, they have to like bend into the shape. Frick a stick, man. Okay. Ha! Okay. Fold them all in. Then put a pink thing. Can I have... Yeah, I don't know. Do they want me to make 2 of these? 3! I'm supposed to make more. Eh. It's fine. It's all fine. I'm gonna go crawl under the table now. Oh, it's right here. I'm going to break the desk. Hear me out. Why 3? Is this like a Fibonacci thing? Rule of 3s or whatever? Fibonacci. What's the Fibonacci card? 2, 3, 5, 8, ace. Ace is 11? Yes, 11. No, because there's 4 petals. So that would disregard Fibonacci. Ah! Do not fall on the floor! Doesn't like me. It's like, hey. Hey. Like, you could just not do what you're doing. You could. It's easier to see if it's against my shirt, because my shirt is black. Could that be a factor in its visibility? Oh shit. Did I lose one of these actually? Because I seem to be, no, it's over here. Hear me out. It's Thanksgiving dinner. Dinner's been served. You load your plate with food. And the host is like, they've like spent hours making food, or everyone's like brought a dish. And it's like, so how is everyone finding the food? And you go, oh, it's great. You don't say it needs anything. You just say, oh, it's great. And you, out of your pocket, you take a giant bottle of hot sauce and just dump it over your entire meal. Now, where do these things that I've just made go? On. Guys, this could fall. This could be the end. If it falls, I will cry. I will be very sad. I will not know what to do with myself, I think. Yay! Awesome. Okay, now for bag 3, I still have many leftover pieces. Guys. Almost a tragedy. Okay. Like I say, I still have many of these little guys. put them on. I'm remembering how to breathe. Something did fall on the floor. I'm not sure what, and it wasn't a necessary piece, so we'll get it later. Bag 3. I need to get like a bowl, I think, for this. So honestly. You're bad at catch. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. I raised my voice and that was wrong with me. There's more branches. How tall are you? 2 sticks, okay. Actually, let's do that. Okay, we're gonna do that. Do I think it's more sturdy? No. Do I know what anything is? Also no. Boom, 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 boom. Say Marjorie did catch that one. Literally just making really long pieces right now. I'm trying to laugh at that I almost broke the Lego piece because if I had broken it, I think I would sob. Okay. We have a stick. Guys, I have a stick. It's not a great stick, but it is a stick. Put the thing into the thing. And then the thing into the thing. You know? You're very close to my face. I've broken it. Breaking it already. see now. I'm like just patting the table because I know if I pat the table, I will feel the pokey thing. And then, once I can turn the page, okay. I did this a little bit wrong. I'm trying to fix it. Can you? There we go. Now the flowers are different. How does this work? I've dropped about 4 pieces, so I'm gonna stop and get them and check the birds. And then we will pick back up. Marjorie, I need you to catch things. I did drop one of the bulbs. I found it. Where did it go? Can't find anything. Did I bring my water out? I did. Hello, water. I don't want to stay. Perfect. I'm gonna switch these guys actually. So they overestimated my ability. Let's see. About no. Go in. How the heck do I hook this? How do you attach it? Just like this? Oh my god. If you fall again. I don't know what to do. It's all over. Streaming. Everything. I will give up. I think today in Stardew we get to year 2. I want to try to get the Junimo plush, because I don't think we have it. We need the Junimo plush. Could y'all, like, figure out your life issues? Thank you. Come on! Thanks. Do what I ask. off. Hold on. I say hold on like I can fix it. I'm making it worse. Where did you fall off of? Did you fall off of? I don't think it fell off of. Let's see. I have a lot of extra pieces. Did I miss a step? Oh no, they go in this dirt. Wait. Can you be taller? Like, just do this thing called be taller. I think they're both supposed to face the same direction. However, I think mine simply won't. Trying to figure out what I can do here. An idea. Theirs are very tall and mine are very not tall. God. I'm gonna do this. Come on. Like theirs go up and mine go not up. So I'm gonna very carefully dismantle. Goodbye. Okay. Can't be attached there. That's okay. Oh my god. Okay. I think it's time to lay down now. It's like stuck here. It's literally like not coming back up. I can't get this one back. Shit. Well. That's how it's gonna be. Like literally the one piece is just broken off. It won't let me get it. Unretrievable. This is it. Does it want my microphone? Ta-da! I'm gonna stand, so like, there we go. Here, hold on. Everyone stare at it intently so it doesn't move. Because if you do that, then it won't move, obviously. Here. Does that help? Legos. Not perfectly the way they showed, but Legos. Pretty. I am going to get stuff